Hi guys, I'm Alice and welcome back to the channel. Today's practice is a little quickie morning flow to get your day going in the right direction. So let's get straight on into it. You can use some blocks today if you'd like. If you know that you like to use them, you can just have them beside the mat and you might want to use them. I'm going to leave them there. Not sure how I'm going to feel today. So get started into a child's pose. So come on down. Have the knees wide, toes touching. Extend the arms out in front of you. Relax the head to the floor and lengthen your spine. Take a little moment. You can sway the hips out, side to side. And just landing into this space, arriving and breathing. Take a big breath in through the nose. And a big releasing breath out through the mouth. And another one of those. Inhale. Exhale, dropping a little bit deeper. Last one. Biggest breath you've taken in all morning. Inhaling. And let it go. We'll just start to create some space into the ribs and the lungs. Walk your hands over to the left side, slightly off the mat. Pin your right hip back and reach your right arm forward. Relax the head and just find some breath into that right lung. Keep reaching equally through the fingertips and sitting the hips back to the heels. Relaxing the forehead if you can. And then taking it over to the other side. Walk your hands to the right side. Pull your left hip back. Reach equally through both arms. Especially that left arm. Create some space through the side waist. Feel the kind of crunching, the restriction in the right side. But how the space, that kind of lost space in the right side, is then created and accessed in the left side. Feeling everything moving out to the left to open up into that lateral plane. And then walking your hands back all the way to the left side. But this time we're going to come into all fours, but with the hands over to the left. You can bring your knees slightly underneath the hip. We'll just take some cat-cows on the side, on the left diagonal. So take an inhale, drop the belly down, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine, push the floor away. And open up. And round. And there might be a certain part of the body that pulls your focus that you want to kind of create a little bit more intention for today. The shoulders maybe need a little bit of extra love, or the hips really want to be targeted. So as you move through these spinal waves, just see what pulls your focus. You can move it out a little bit loosely, more loosely if you'd like. One breath. And then take it over to the other side. Walk the hands over to the right. Slightly on the diagonal, and just take those cat-cows with your breath. Freeing it up as much as you'd like to. Don't worry if your inhale isn't on the cow pose and your exhale isn't on the cat pose. Just an opportunity to kind of print yourself out in space, staying aware of all your edges, awareness of the full physical body. Kind of like someone's got a 3D printer and they're just printing you out. What would that look like? All the different shapes, the edges, nooks and crannies. So you're aware of the whole body. Oh, I'm very clicky today. And then walk your hands out through the center. Tuck the toes. Slowly start to sit back towards the heels. Finding that long spine into this like active child's pose. And then really slowly into your downward facing dog. I want you to feel the nice strength through the arms, the traction in the feet, and slowly starting to lift into your downward facing dog. Have a little pedal out through the feet, gentle pedal. Maybe the first time today that you've got upside down. So just noticing this flip of perspective, the rush of the blood to the head. Finding some breath. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the nose. One more breath, little wiggles into the shoulders, shake of the head. And we're just going to move straight on in today, get the body moving, get us energized. We're going to lift the right leg, keep the weight in the left leg, send the right toes up to the ceiling, and then if you'd like to, you can bend the top knee and squeeze the heel in towards the bum. Let's energetically start to press the sole of the foot over to the left side. So you're really activating the quad in the front of that right hip. Take a couple breaths here. Any little wiggles that you need, you can lift lower onto those supporting toes. Keep energetically pushing through the sole of the foot. One more breath. Good, and then look forward, rise high onto the left toes. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. And let's step the right foot through between the thumbs. Drop the back knee. And find a low lunge. Good. When you're ready, really starting to pull the heart through. Sending weight into that front foot. Stable through the front knee and sweep the fingertips up. Anjaneyasana, you're welcome to keep the back toes tucked for a little bit of support. Reaching through the side body, through those fingertips. Couple breaths here. Nice and slow and steady and strong today. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Good. Take the hands down. Lift the back knee off and extend both legs. Come into a pyramid pose. Take a little moment here to wiggle into it. Flex the front toes, lengthen the front leg. If you want to grab your blocks here, you are welcome to. Finding a slightly longer lower back. Flick the tailbone out behind you. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Fold over that front leg. One more. Keep tractioning that right thigh bone into the hip socket. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Come all the way forward onto that front foot, bending into the front knee. Ground the left hand underneath the shoulder and start to sweep the right fingertips forward. Keep the back knee lifted. And then sweep the fingertips very slowly up to the ceiling. Opening up that shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. Very slowly traveling the right fingertips back. As slow as you can go. Inhaling. Strong through the inner thighs. Exhale. One more. Good. As the right hand reaches down, drop the back heel over to the right side. Warrior two legs. And then just circle the arms all the way up. Bending deep into the front knee. Digging into those heels. Spreading the toes wide and trying to rip the mat with the feet. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Strongly through the back leg. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Flip the front palm. Take it back. Reverse the warrior. Nice and slow. Take it nice and gently. Just moving with control today. So really starting to take it back with slow control. Inhale here. Squeeze. Exhale. One more breath. Good. Cartwheeling the arm all the way over. Take the left hand back underneath the left shoulder. Tuck under the back toes. Starting to turn the feet to the right side of the mat. Turn onto the outside edge of your back foot and stack your right foot on top of your left side plank. You can modify this if you want to. Drop the bottom leg. Reach the right arm up. Really your choice. You can stack the feet. You can have one in front of the other. We'll pause here for 5 breaths. Nice and strong. Keep corkscrewing that left arm into the shoulder joint. Trying to stack the hips. Try not to fold into the hips. Keep them open. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Lift through that left side. You can always take the right arm over if you'd like. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathe. Right hand circles all the way down. Right leg meets the floor. Downward facing dog. Settle. Left leg's gonna lift. All the way to the ceiling. Bend the knee. And then stamp the sole of the foot all the way over to the right side of the room. So there's real energy through the sole. If you've got a wall there, you're welcome to push into it. Take a moment here, breathe, 2 breaths. You can rise and lower on those back toes if you like. Inhale here. Exhale. Look to the top of the mat. Rise onto the right toes, squeeze the left knee into the chest. Lift the hips high and step the left foot through between the thumbs. Drop the back knee. Find your low lunge. Take a moment just to get into it. We're going to take 2 breaths in our fullest variation. And Janiyasana. Dig into the front foot, reach the fingertips up. Take a breath in. Squeeze inner thighs together. Roll the right outer thigh down. One more. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Lower ribs tucking in. Exhale. Take the hands down. Frame the front foot. Pick up the back knee and send it back. Pyramid. Flex the front toes. Take a little second to get into this space. Maybe the hamstrings are feeling a little bit tight. And then inhale. Lengthen out through the tailbone. Roll the right thigh down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Shift the weight into the front foot. Right hand lands underneath the right shoulder. Swim the left fingertips forward with control. Nice and slowly, starting to dig through the right hand and lift through the left fingertips. Opening. Circling all the way back with control. One more breath. As the left fingertips reach towards the floor, drop the back heel to the left side of the mat. Open into your warrior 2, circle up. Open the arms. Good. Energy through the fingertips. Traction through the feet. Corkscrew that left thigh bone into the hip socket. Take 2 breaths. Inhale. Relax the shoulders. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Flipping the front palm, taking it back. Reverse the warrior. Breathing. Lengthening through both sides. Finding that breath in that left lung. The contraction in the right lung. One breath. Good, and then circle the arms all the way over. Right hand's going to meet the floor underneath the right shoulder. Pivot onto the outside edge of your right foot. Pick up your front leg and stack it on top of the right. If you want to modify this, you're welcome to. Your choice. We're going to take 5 breaths. Find your plank pose. You can stack the feet. You can have left foot in front of right. Just find the stacking of left hip on top of right and lifting of the right side waist. Maybe it's taking a slight arc through the body, left arm over the head. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe for 3. For 2. For 1. Left arm meets the floor. Both sets of toes meet the floor. Let's stay in our plank pose. Good. Taking 10 breaths in your plank. A slight doming up of the upper back, but a slight cow pose in the upper chest, in the collarbones. So pulling the collarbones forward, but rounding through the upper spine. Good. 8 more breaths. Strong legs. You can modify if you need. 7. 6. 5. Keep tugging those heels back. 4. 3. 2. 1. You can drop the knees if you need. We're going to lower to the count of 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. So nice, everyone. Take a moment. Create some space. Take the fingertips off the mat to 10 and 2. Part the feet at the back of the mat. And take an inhale. Find your oscillating cobra. Lift the chest. Create some space. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. If you want a little bit more, you can bring the hands closer to you. But keep using the spine to lift rather than just using the support of the fingers. 2 more. Last one. Plant the hands under the shoulders. Slowly sit back to the heels and tuck the toes. Find that long, active child's pose. Take a moment. Long spine. Walking the hands towards the feet. Lifting the knees and forward folding at the back of the mat. Let's just hang into a ragdoll. Shifting the weight side to side. Draping the belly over the thighs. Relaxing the head. Finding your feet. Spreading them. Grounding. Setting your foundations for the start of your day. Releasing any tension in your hips, your chest, your neck. Letting it all go. Keeping this gentle rock and sway side to side. Start to roll your way all the way up. You can release the elbows if you'd like to. Gently starting to stack the body up. Building from the ground up. Feeling one piece at a time, just stacking and engaging. When you meet the top, take a breath in, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, draw the hands through the heart center. Bring the thumbs to the sternum. Fingers spreading wide. Feeling the energy you've just cultivated, the rhythm of your breath, the cadence, the pulse of your heart. And that energy that's pumping. And when you're ready, you will finish with a big breath in through the nose. And let it go. Thank you everyone for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you feel a bit more ready for the rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like below and let me know how you got on in the comments. And if you're enjoying these practices and you're enjoying practicing with me, I'm posting videos every single Friday. So please do subscribe and click the notification button so that you get notified of when I've got a new video out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I really hope to see you soon. Lots of love.